welcome back. I'm yours truly, your A-list business strategist, Latoya Cooper. We are here on YouTube. We release a brand new, fresh video every second Tuesday of every month. So make sure you're tuning in, watching the video, commenting, letting us know what you're learning from the videos, and sharing the videos as well. Here, we are all about doing everything big, not compromising on what we want, not compromising on what we need, walking into the room, closing that deal, not settling, okay? In reality, that's what it is. In that regard, today we're gonna be talking about tailoring our marketing efforts so that we can maximize impact, so we can go big with that impact. I've got 5 points here that I wanna discuss, and they're very important. 1, learn your customer, study your customer. This is huge. And people skip this every single time, and they don't understand why their business is not taking off, why they're not connecting with people on a deeper level, why they're not attracting in that ideal person. And it really has to do with the fact that they're attempting to sell something to someone that they have not even bothered to get to know. It's quite disrespectful in my opinion. If somebody's trying to sell me something and you don't even take the time or feel any value to learn or understand me on a deeper level, of course not. Of course I'm not going to buy anything from you, okay? You need to study your customer. You need to know everything about your customer as possible. And this point number 1 is going to be relevant to the rest of the points, okay? You can't do any of this other stuff until you know your customer, all right? Once you know your customer, you study your customer, you understand the needs, the wants, the desires that your customer wants, and what type of experience you want to cultivate, what type of brand you want to cultivate for your customer, you then is going to have a direct conversation with your customer, okay? You have information about your customer. You now can go out and directly connect with your customer. But when you connect with your customer, you need to have a direct conversation. What does that mean? Your customer is the only person in the room. I don't care who else is around. You have a direct conversation with that customer no matter what, okay? When we do this, your customer brings me to my 3rd point. Your customer is going to feel seen, heard, understood, valued, because they're special. Out of all the people in the world that you could be speaking with and connecting with and providing a service or product for, you chose to do it for them in a way that really addresses their needs and wants. How did you do that? Because you studied your customer and you understand what your customer wants to hear, what they want and what they need, and how to resolve their problems, okay? Very important. Now, when you start to center your customer, you're going to run into some additional experiences that are going to signal that you are moving in the right direction. And what happens is when you don't center some people, they get really upset. And oftentimes you'll see people back away from centering their customer because of the fear of other people's backlash. But that backlash is a sign that you are doing something right, okay? So keep going, keep centering your customer, your dream customer, the experience, the relationships that you want to have in your business and in your life. Let's keep going because it's all connected here, okay? Point 4, advocate for your customer. You are the voice for your customer, okay? If your customer did not have a problem or an issue that needed to be resolved, they wouldn't come to you. If they had the answer, they wouldn't come to you. If they had the solution, if they had the product, they wouldn't come to you. What does that mean? That means that you have more information, you have more resources, you have more connections than the customer. And the customer needs you to advocate for them, okay? They need to know that you have their back. And when you have the back of your customer, the customer is going to have your back, okay? This is how you maximize the impact, all right? You do the things that your customer wish they could say and wish they could do, but you have the right words for it, right? And you have the best way of expressing it, and then they get behind you and they just love you so much because of it, okay? All right, I'm just getting excited. Okay, here we go. But you can't advocate for a customer that you don't understand. Study the customer. Study the customer, okay? So that you can be their voice in a way that really is accurate. All right? 5, my final point here. Authentic relationship. Business is about relationships. Cultivating relationships. That takes time. It takes time to nurture those relationships, okay? And nurturing those relationships in a very authentic way. And when I say authentic, what do I mean by this? Shifting from our head to our heart. Having a real connective human experience. Yes, we have all this information and we have all these strategies, but now it's time to shift from our head to our heart. People need to feel something. And in order for them to feel something, we've got to shift from our head to our heart and have that true connection with them. They deserve that. You deserve that. Okay? It's not just about a business, but it's an experience for all of us. Okay? So here are some tips that I have for you to help tailor your marketing in a more powerful way so that you can have maximum impact. But let me share with you, once you start to implement these things, buckle up because it's going to get really good and it's going to be really interesting. Okay. So yes, let me know in the comments if you have any questions, if you would like me to dig deeper into any of these points, and let me know what you found to be the most valuable. I love you, superstar. Thank you for being here with me again today. I really love posting these videos for you. And if there is any particular subject that you would like me to cover, let me know in the comments and I will definitely cover that for you. All right, superstar. Love ya.